Sally Gardner, a dreamer with dyslexia. These are examples of how Sally Gardner and other people with dyslexia might see text. Sally Gardner did not have an easy path to becoming a successful author. She struggled in her childhood because she was different. Sally Gardner has dyslexia. Dyslexia causes people to have difficulty reading and processing words. Dyslexia may have certain skills harder to master, but Gardner says it also can be an advantage. She says dyslexia helped her to develop a stronger imagination. She believes dyslexia is one of the reasons she became an award-winning author. Now she inspires children not to see their differences as disabilities. Sally Gardner was born in Birmingham, England, and grew up in London, England. Gardner was bullied as a child because of her dyslexia. She had trouble reading and couldn't remember words from one page to the next. She was asked to leave many schools because no one understood how her brain worked. Teachers thought she was not smart, even though she had an incredible artistic talent. At age 11, teachers told her she was word blind. They did not give her extra materials or help her learn in other ways. At the time, people did not understand what dyslexia was. Many teachers called her unteachable. She would soon prove them wrong. At age 14, Gardner finally taught herself how to read. Once she learned, she read countless books. When she read, she could see the images and words in her head like a movie. Her brain was full of colorful, detailed words. She explains that many people with dyslexia have this gift. They have huge imaginations that help them create art and stories. Sally Gardner used her artistic talent and went on to art school. During art school, she began writing as a hobby. After she graduated from art school, she worked in theater. She worked as a set and costume designer for 15 years. She succeeded tremendously in the theater world, but she eventually decided to leave that world behind. Eventually, Gardner turned to her lifelong passion for writing and creating stories, and she began her career as an author. She wrote mainly for young children. In 2005, her first book for older children, I, Coriander, was published. It won a Nestle Children's Book Prize. Today, Sally Gardner continues to write books for children. She also writes books for young adults now. She has sold over 2 million books in the UK, and her novels have been translated into more than 22 languages. Gardner speaks a lot about her experience as a person with dyslexia. She believes that many dyslexic children lack confidence because of how they are treated by their classmates and teachers. She reminds them that everyone has unique abilities and talents. She says, "I strongly believe that dyslexia is like a Rubik's Cube. It takes time to work out how to deal with it, but once you do, it can be the most wonderful gift."